Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing, and I don't know why I am enunciating so clearly. Hello to everyone. Hope you are doing well. Hope things are working out for you and you are enjoying your soul journey. I've got some information about classes. Let's see, there's the weekly Thursday drop-in class. This week we're looking at the grounding cord. So that's every week on Thursdays. And then starting in July, I've got a class. It's a course. And it's looking at the 12 chakras. So the 7 regular that we know about that we've for a long time, but there's 5 newer chakras, and so we're going to tune into those. Also other psychic tools like how to hold space, and it's very interactive. So we've got all these courses and classes coming up, and so I'm offering a monthly subscription to drop-in classes, to any courses or classes. So a monthly subscription would cost $222. You can come to any of the drop-in classes or any of the courses, and also have access to the videos because each class is recorded. So if you can come to all the classes, you are very welcome, or come to as many as you want, or you can. And if you miss any, you've got the class recording, so you never miss anything. I'll be adding more classes as the months go on, so this is a great deal. The regular class, if you went to all the drop-in classes and purchased the course and went to the course, that would be $431. And what I'm offering is a monthly subscription of $222. So that's pretty much half off. So a good deal. Hoping to see a lot of you in those spaces because I'm really excited. I'm noticing that more and more of you are wanting to develop your own skills and have fun with your own psychic skills, your own intuition, understanding your own energy, and that's very empowering, knowing what's your energy and what's not. So, all right, let's get to your tarot reading. This is a general reading, tuning into general energies. So take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, in the past, we've got the 9 of Cups energy. This is dreams coming true, wishes granted, blessings. Boy, this does open up. Her heart space is illuminated from behind, and I do feel like these are custom tailored blessings. Like they're just chef's kiss, just for you, just what you've always wanted. Wow. Dreams coming true. And blessings around some type of truth, I feel like you're connected with some type of energy, and the truth coming out is that heart space. It's like you are the blessing, like you are a blessing, or you are blessings. And And so once you realize this truth that you are a blessing, like maybe it's also like your value, tuning into just being yourself and what a blessing that is for you, for the world, that you are a divine extension. You are an extension of divine creator, I am that I am. And in being an extension of creator, of source, that you are necessary, you are important. How you are perceiving your journey, your light, is necessary. It's a necessary part of the totality. Wow, those are some messages. So this happened in the past. So it feels like this truth coming in was, it feels like it was coming in on light. I don't know if you perceived it as light. You might have perceived it more as an opening, epiphanies, an awareness. It feels like kind of unity consciousness, starting with the realization of your importance, your value, that you are a blessing. It looks like this created an opportunity for you to really think about your abundance. Boy, this really shifted your masculine energy, how you take action, how you move. And also, this is also, divine masculine energy. This feels like a healing of divine masculine. It feels like a lot of people have asked for, this is a different layer, a broader perspective. So in the collective, it feels like a lot of people have asked for the masculine's energies that have been pretty toxic, controlling, using fear and manipulation. I'm not poo-pooing men. It's the masculine energy that have been in control. And it feels like an invitation to step into upright positions. I'm also getting, it's a dream coming true because it feels like a lot of embodied men with access to divine masculine energy are stepping into a new role, a new way of being. And at this point, it still feels like they might be keeping it on the DL, realizing that it isn't about that ego, just me. It feels like an awareness of the true value and importance coming from a soul perspective, and shifting into a real upright masculine, wanting to help those, assist those, instead of taking advantage of those who are weaker. It feels like I want to protect those who can't protect themselves. It's a lot of shifts going on, and it's a dream come true, not only for everyone. When anybody raises their vibration and shifts their perspective to something later and more freeing for the soul, then everybody wins. Yeah, and so it looks like masculine energy feeling a little new and not quite knowing how to move out, but it feels like I'm going to take action. I'm going to start acting in this new way of being. So far in this reading, it feels like they're shifting their perspective and how they're seeing things and how they're doing business, like in their base chakra, how changing things foundationally. In present energy, we've got the Hierophant. This is connection with source. This is that divine connection with source. Divine connection with the creator upstairs. This feels very light and happy. It feels like such a strong and beautiful connection. So what do we need to know about the Hierophant? Something. Okay, so whatever is not working, whatever is not moving forward, whatever is not, I want to say profitable, whatever does not create abundance, whatever is not working, I feel like in this energy, it's just like, oh, okay, that's got to go. It's just not working. I'm very connected. This is you. If this is resonating and this is your reading, then it feels like in present energy, you're very connected with source. You've got this beautiful connection. And with that, you see very personalized what is not working for you. And it's very clear, very apparent, so you can let that go because you are so connected right now. Yes, it's really easy to make decisions. You don't, it's like, it feels like you're making rapid decisions. Oh, that's not working. That's not working. This is this. You're very connected with source right now. It looks like anywhere things have been uneven, or I'm hearing it's not fair. There's something that's been out of balance, unfair. Okay. So what was out of balance was it looks like previously you've been in quite a bit of connections where there's a lack of loyalty, where it feels like you're looking back at connections. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be friendship connections and work relations as well. And it feels like you're looking back and seeing how uneven the connections were, and I feel like you're seeing how you created connections or went into connections and they end in a kind of a dramatic, traumatic, painful way because of it feels like they are unevenly matched. You might be looking at in present time, like how you've created connections in the past that were unsuccessful and why they were successful. I feel like you really want to figure this out, and being emotionally stable right now and nurturing yourself. Feel like you might be coming out of a period of keeping people emotionally distanced from you because you haven't been able to quite figure out why past relationships end up painful, like with the connection ending. And it does look like it's around the beginning of the relationship. There's some type of inequality. Maybe you are in connections where you like to be the boss, like that type of a power dynamic, like my way, or it's the other way. I want someone to take control, to take the reins. And so maybe someone you look up to and you're like, they're amazing, they can do no wrong. And so there's a lack of both of you showing up evenly in connections, in many connections. This isn't just one connection. I feel like you're doing an evaluation. Why have connections not worked well in the past? So, all right. So what answers I'm getting to clarify with a different deck. All right. So what is it now? What are the beliefs that have created these painful endings? Okay. Oh. Oh. I'm so excited. Can't get this out fast enough. It looks like you gave your responsibility for your happiness over to another person. Like, I'm going along, I'm responsible for my happiness. Then I'm in a connection, in a new connection. And I'm like, dude, now that we are in a connection, it is your responsibility to make me happy. It also feels like a lot of expectations of it's going to be perfect, it's going to be magic, like a lot of expectations that you might put on someone else instead of let's enjoy the journey and see how it unfolds. I can't control how it unfolds because I'm dealing with other beings who have other journeys and other desires and other thoughts and feelings. And so it feels like this is something in your family line, like everyone kind of you might have within yourself experienced this and seen others who get in a relationship and they are all in their feels. Like they can't see the red flags. They're they don't want that to end, and they can't have the truth. Like, that's a red flag. Let me address that. I think this is worth talking about because there's a lot of great stuff. I want to address this and see if this is something I can work with, or is this really a red flag? I feel like in the past, you might get a little goofy, a little squirrely around romantic connections and lose yourself, get lost in the sauce of the connection instead of and idealizing, putting them up on a pedestal, or the opposite, needing to be put on a pedestal. Whatever this is, it feels like a misunderstanding of relationship. You don't enter into relationships expecting someone, your job is to make me happy, and if I'm not happy, then that's your problem, that's your fault, something like that. It feels like you're realizing, okay, I'm responsible for my own happiness, my abundance, my sunshine, my joy. And it's also whoever I'm in relationship, it's their responsibility to make themselves happy. My job is to support. We're there to support each other on our journeys. How can we be both independent and connected successfully? I thank you all for your comments and likes. Really appreciate all those likes. Okay, back to energy, responsibility. Who's responsible for happiness? Yeah, you're shifting that. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So shifting to supporting each other and supporting each other on your individual journeys and as a couple. So how to have an interdependent relationship and not codependent. Independent energy coming out, very independent, very capable. I also, another reader was talking about this very issue. I want to say it's Soulful Revolution is the channel. Soulful Revolution. Mary Jo's the reader. Amazing. Amazing. And she was talking about this a couple days ago. I think it might have been in Monday's reading. So if you want to check that out, brilliant. And I think she delivered it in a much better, more easily digestible manner. But all right, let's continue on. Messages from your higher self. Page of Wands in reverse. So this feels like a communication. I can't communicate. I normally would have said like, I can't take action, but there's like a, there's someone who can't communicate. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So we're tuning in to an energy, someone who can't take action forward. They can't communicate something. They want to communicate about an ending. Something is over. Something or something's coming to an end. It's not over yet. It feels like it's coming to an end. Depends on who I'm tuning into. Okay, wait, something is not ending. They're choked up about it. Something is not ending. Something's not over. Someone's stuck in a cycle, and they're stuck in a cycle with feminine energy, very mentally manipulative. So this feels like someone who's actually pretty smart, very clever, and they use that cleverness. They also do have like an intuitive aspect, or they like a mentalist, like they really notice they study others. It's just a part of, it looks like they learned that because their environment growing up was unstable. So they were always reading the room. So this hypervigilance allowed them to really read people. But they figure out where their wounds are, where they're wounded, where they're hurt. They know how to lie and tell them what they want to hear. Tell them what they want to hear. So this person knows how to tell people just what they want to hear. Strings them along. They know just what to say, what not to say. So these are lies of omissions, and half-truths. So they paint a picture. They just don't use all the colors. So it's like they're only painting the picture of what you want to hear. This person is wildly insecure. Wildly insecure. They don't appear that way, but they are operating from such a dicey standpoint. Dang, why are we seeing this? God, why is this coming up? Okay. We've got this other energy. Okay, this feels more like your energy right now. It feels like you're okay, now I'm tuning into divine feminine energy. So in the past, we were looking at divine masculine and possibly even men, those identifying as men. And now we've got this feminine energy, one being very toxic. There's someone, it feels like they can't move away from this toxic feminine lying energy. I feel like that's the like they can't move away. They don't know how to talk about this. It chokes them up, and they're unable to end this cycle, at least in this current energy. Right now it looks like you are showing up as charismatic, very capable of taking action on things in a very flowing, easy way. It feels like you're doing in a feminine state. So you're taking action, but it's in this very flowing energy, very charismatic. Feels like people are noticing you. You feel very grounded. Yeah, there's a lot of action in your energy right now. Feels like you're taking action or ready to take action. And it looks like you might, so Venus in retrograde, it feels like old loves coming back. Maybe you're even doing a review, because it does look like you are reviewing like friendships or connections, why they aren't working out. You are definitely kind of in this energy of thinking about people and connections in your past where you weren't seen, where you weren't helped, where there was this love, but there's just this disconnect of your needs and desires. This might be also, this is in connections, and it feels like it might come from your family of origin. The people who, it feels like you were drowning, you were struggling often growing up, and they're like, hey, you're doing fine. You're like, dude, help me. Yeah. So it looks like you're really clearing and doing a lot of healing around, it's like you're teaching yourself what type of connections work for you and what type of connections don't work for you. And I don't sense that you are still in connection with this feminine energy that's lying a lot and manipulative. I feel like you've left that behind, and if not, you're moving away from it, moving away from energies that are never ending, lying, telling you what you want to hear and not the truth. But there's just a lot of awareness around connections. Your challenge is the Nine of Swords. Worried about repeating these type of connections. Ooh, wow. The back of my heart space just got real dense and heavy. These energies are moving through your heart space and they're ready to leave. They're in the past. You're letting go of limiting ways of perceiving yourself in connections. I think I'm getting a advice, if you so choose to take it, where you can talk about how valuable you are in connections, because you are. People love your energy. You're fun. You're fun to be around. You can be. It feels like, let's see, if I tune into this, actually, let's just do this. What does the viewer bring to the table in connections that they might not be aware of? Or I feel like you've been told you're this, or you're that, or you're difficult, or did someone in your past, maybe growing up, tell you that you ruin everything? You wreck everything. You're to blame. There's something here where someone has projected blame onto you, and it's not the truth. That was how they felt. They felt they were projecting their insecurities about themselves onto you. That is not you. That's not you at all. Maybe you have created, like, taken that on, and on some level, this belief that you're not good in connections, or people don't like you, or you're difficult, or you're saying the opposite. People are trash, that people suck, I don't trust anybody. Whichever way, it's not the truth. It is the truth if you keep saying it, but it is not. It is the truth if that's what you've been experiencing. I don't want to gaslight you. What I am saying is you can shift your beliefs about yourself and connections, people you're connected with, and have a different type of experience in connections. You will continue to have the same type of relationships unless you are willing to do some shifting of limited beliefs you have about yourself and those around you. It feels like you're doing a lot of clearing and healing around what you want in a relationship. So maybe I'm a great friend. People enjoy my company. I love having fun. I love supporting others, and I love receiving support from others. I love when I'm in an environment and people can really see and hear me, and I can really see and hear others. I love getting together with people and just being myself and being able to be myself and allowing others to show up as they are. I enjoy fun get-togethers, whatever that truth is for you, focusing and talking about that, about connections that way, what it is you are wanting. Chances are you can list everything that this person and that person and this person and this connection, how they messed it all up. And so you've got that down. But now it's time maybe to look at where your responsibility, why you are keep attracting connections that end in betrayal or a lack of loyalty or painful endings. So, oh, it just got really quiet. Guess that's your reading. All right, I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. If you're still watching, then something in this reading resonated for you. So I'd appreciate a like. Let me know. Send me messages. Appreciating all of you. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.